Please, master, sit in a comfortable posture. Cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. Forget about the things that happened before this session. Be present here mentally, physically, and emotionally. The more calm and relaxed you are, the more you will feel your connection with your higher self. Just feel your own oneness with your breath. Forget about the outer world. Connect with your inner world. Connect with your higher self. Your divine higher self is holding all the qualities of God, and you can connect with it only by focusing on your higher self, not on your outer world, but on your inner world, on your own foundation, where energy flows. Where attention goes, energy flows. So, what kind of attention I am giving to myself? We are doing unified course, and this course is all about our own connection with our own self, with our higher self, God self. Whatever the activities I am doing every day, am I in alignment with God's qualities? Or I'm in a complete surrender and allowing myself to learn something new, to decode myself, to do self discovery? How much focus I am giving to my thoughts, on my actions, on my reactions? Forget about your physical form, forget about your soul form. Just connect with your higher self, a beam of light, which is full of love, peace, and harmony. Divine light. Connect with your divine light. And just focus on your breath. We are in week 21, becoming a master of creation. And just focus on the words coming from Babaji. 21st week, becoming a master of creation. You have free will. This can't be over re-emphasized. It squarely places responsibility on you for your life and what you experience. No one can take that away. No one can un no one can usurp your free will unless you willing give them that power. Even that is your exercise of free will, and you can reclaim your power anytime. So every second we have a free will. Every day we make so many decisions, we have so many choices, but during those situations, do I allow myself to go with complete surrender, with free will, or I am going the same way, I'm doing the things same way I was used to do before without my own awareness? All that the concept of free means, will means, is that you are free to think whatever you want and you will manifest the corresponding experience. Free to think will manifest free will. So when you are free to think, where you are going for different options, and where you know, I don't want to interfere in anyone's personal life, in anyone's matter, I will choose free will, and I will give that free will to other person also. By now you know you have two choices of the thought you can have. Those you create one are one of your choices. Those that are part of God's grand thought that created the universe are another choice. So one choice is the way I'm uh, dealing with the situation since from my birth. Am I using the same mindset, or after doing this everyday practice, am I in alignment with unified cause? Now I have that awareness about my free will. Suppose you are hiking through the mountains and you come across two lakes to quench your thirst. One is small, stagnant with a pungent stench. The another is large, clear, cool, and refreshing. Which one will you drink from? It is, of course, your choice. So, beautifully, Babaji gave us two examples. Stagnant lake is the way I am treating myself and others, the way I was treating them since from my birth till now. Or through unified cause, I refreshed myself that we all are holding the same energy, God energy. Now my mindset regarding everything is changed or is still same. So the stagnant water stinks. Diseases develop there. So many bad insects, bacteria grow there. It's the same with our thinking. We damaged our body, we damaged our soul, we damaged our relationship with ourselves and with others because the way we are treating ourselves. But now through unified course, Babaji gave us step to step by step guidance how to recreate everything for us by just releasing my old self and connecting with my new self, where I know I'm holding God's light within myself. And whatever is happening around me or within me, I'm accepting it as it is. And I am choosing free will for myself and for others. I'm not interfering. Since from our childhood till now, we have that habit of interfering everywhere. Some of the sometimes the people have this habit, my way or highway, and some have that gratitude way, that I am going with the divine plan. I don't want to, if you know something is wrong or right, maybe it is wrong in your perspective, maybe from the other person perspective, that is because maybe that is beneficial for them, is right from their perspective. I have to accept it as it is. Drink from the stagnant lake and your experience will be uncomfortable, maybe even nauseating. Drinking and drinking from clear water, clean, cool lake, and immediately be refreshed. Furthermore, the clear lake gives you energy, vitality, and alertness to carry you on your trip quickly. It is invigoration opens up new vista for you to experience. So we can also see that when we go in nature, we feel very refreshed, very energetic. Whereas when we are in a very limited environment, we become very frustrated, very angry about the things happening within me, around me, because I'm not allowing myself to go with the free will. And when we, this beautiful example, when we drink from the um, flowing water, it's a fresh water. It give me the energy, the same energy, fresh energy when I drink it. My mental, physical, and emotional health, I feel better. But when I drink water from the stagnant lake, it will damage my body. I will get some diseases. That is the choice you have with your thinking. Choose your limited, fearful, judgmental thoughts, and you experience discomfort, even illness. But choose the unbounded sea of God's thought, and you can only experience God's qualities. So, very beautifully, Babaji said, now we have to change the way we were thinking. What happened is we overthink every single thing. Like nothing is going to happen, but we say, oh my God! Like if you have you applied for a job and you have to go for an interview. So there are so many questions in your mind. What they are going to ask me? What are they are going to offer me? And means unnecessary thing. Maybe on the spot, the situation is completely different. But what happened with you? Maybe that interview is after 1 week. In this whole 1 week, you were going through so much roller coaster of your emotions that you are creating without your own awareness the things for yourself. Always be careful with the things. We don't have to choose, think very limited. Oh, if this happened, then what? Everything doesn't matter. Um, we will learn from those situations. Okay. And sometimes we are very fearful. Why you are fearful? It might be an experience. That's it. Judgmental thoughts for no reason. If for example, if we see someone is growing or someone is going through some bad things happen in their life, we forget about being a human being, that sometimes I'm in that situation also, but we start judging them, we start talking about them, and you experience discomfort, even illness. And what happen is, it is like you are doing overcooking. If I'm doing overcooking, I will burn the food, and then later on, then what will happen? Either I have to throw this food in the bin because the food is already gone, the nutrition part is already gone. I damaged it. I wasted energy to cook this food. I wasted my time for cutting and chopping. I wasted all the ingredients I put when while I was cooking. I'm just giving an example. So here Babaji said you can only experience God's qualities. So I have to say thank you, God. This lesson might be for me to learn from other masters around me. And I'm choosing free will, and I'm giving them a free will also to deal with their things. That is none of your business to fix everyone. You do not relinquish your free will when you freely choose to use God's thought. Quite the opposite, when you choose to think of your fear ridden creation, you quickly become its slave. You are bound by the boundaries you set up. You experience illness, you experience loneliness, you experience poverty, you are afraid, and you dis- distrust others. You feel fragile and vulnerable. These illusions enslave you. In that condition, you cannot continue on the road of life freely making choices and freely experiencing the infinite games of love, abundance, peace, and happiness. Now, because maybe in your own life you saw people are not treating everyone nicely, they are not nice, or they are just mean. So what happened is you you un without awareness you hold those qualities within you, that this is the way of getting the things. And what happen is you think very limited. You Your boundary is like you created that boundary and that mindset. mm, this is the way I have to treat everyone. If one person misbehave, I have to misbehave with others. Or maybe it might be like you have that fear not speaking up for yourself, always in fear. um, like you're not confident enough to speak up for yourself, but all these things are your own creation. No one is telling you that you have to experience this thing, because you did never choose free will for yourself. You never think about yourself. You were always in uh, influence of other people. You were never in influence of God's qualities. That's why you never experience that infinite love, abundance, peace, and happiness. If your parents are means poor, you have that, or your friends or anyone, or maybe you're financially not that much stable. You created that mindset that I never gonna be rich. So you are keep saying this thing and you're manifesting it for yourself. God's thoughts guarantees you your free will. Within that thought are infinite right choices. They are right because the choice of thought always leads to an experience of God's qualities. Now we, through unified course, we know that God is abundance, God is love and light, and we are feeling it. It is not like I'm in an illusion. I'm experiencing it. And with this thought, if I'm creating abundance, financial abundance, I am attracting it in my life. If I am seeing a loving relationship with myself and others, I am manifesting it. Most of the time, we are codependent on others too much. We are not giving break to ourselves and to others. For everything, we are dependent on, if someone will make me happy, then I be happy. Because from inside, I am not happy with my own self. But through unified course, Babaji is saying you are the source. You are the same God source. Connect with your own light and become a master of your creation. Whatever you want, you can manifest it. Don't jump into God's thought and you will experience only what you can imagine. Your choices are limited by your own limited awareness, likely bound up in some fear. You can easily foresee what kind of experience will result. That is the essence of this course. You have learned to correct your thinking. You do it by being unified with your whole self and receiving its guidance. You now know a sure way to find out what thoughts need correcting and how to correct them. You have a sure way of manifesting your true desires. At this point, it is easy to lapse into complacency. We be aware. Even with this grand knowledge, you must be ever vigilant and diligent in your thinking. It becomes more and more automatic to be tuned into God's infinite source of thoughts. However, at this delicate stage, the voice is like a FM tuner that drifts from its station periodically. Unless you stay on the top of that runner, you may start hearing another station without even knowing it. Be diligent in your thinking. Refuse to think anything that is clearly the illusion of your making. A sure sign that you are bound up in illusion is that your thoughts are drifting into the past or into the future. Neither exist. What you remember and imagine took place is at best fragments and pieces. It bears little resemblance to truth. In all likelihood, you are dwelling on it with some fear that it will or will not repeat itself. Fearful thoughts can only give an unhappy experience. The future is just an illusionary. It is it clearly is your fantasy. Usually your thoughts of the future also have an element of fear that something will or will not happen. Thoughts of the future and the past are sure signs that you are dwelling on an illusion. Get off it immediately. Change your thinking, swing back into the present. Listen to the present sound. Smell what's around you. Look it at it or exciting. The thought of God are only in the present. There you experience his qualities. If you notice thought of poverty, snap out of it. Think abundance, count your blessings, dwell on all the things you do have. Feel affluence. Only with these thoughts can the experience of wealth manifest, and for heaven's sake, never joke about being poor. If you notice thoughts of not being loved, snap out of it. Send out thought of love to everyone and everything around you. Know that you love yourself. Feel that love. Only with these positive thoughts of love can you manifest the experience of being loved. If you notice thoughts of failure in your activity, step out of it. It is crucial for success that you think of success. Visualize that you are presently a successful person in what you are doing. Whatever you are doing at the moment, know that it is successful, whether it is washing the car or the dishes, eating a meal, shopping, or putting together a business deal. For that present moment, know that you are successful. Get in the habit of living successful present moments. Be careful and vigilant not to dwell on the future. Stay only with the present. The future never comes. You must now be ever diligent in your thinking. Whenever you lapse into the illusion, return again and again. Never tire of returning to God's thought. Most of the time, you know when you are not thinking correctly. All this week, give particular attention to this. Practice diligence. You have free will to turn your thoughts and experience around. Of course, your higher self is there for a helping hand, guiding you now with stronger and stronger intuition. Listen and act on that reliable intuition. Beside your intuition, you may have noticed some physical body signal from your higher self that tells you about a negative thought. It is usually uncomfortable, and when you get it, you just know that what you are thinking or doing is inappropriate. All this week during your quiet period, ask your husband to feed you your negative signal, then sit back and experience that sensation, movement, or whatever. Become very familiar with it and allow it to speak to you in your activity from now on. Whenever you get it, immediately make the correction in your thoughts and action that you know is called for. You are rapidly becoming a true master of creation. Your creation is filled with only success, wealth, health, love, and peace. All of God's qualities are yours to experience always. So, those who joined lately, please sit in a comfortable posture, cross your legs, clasp your fingers into fingers, and gently close your eyes. And just focus on your each inhale and exhale. as we all are connected with our higher self, which is a beam of light. So, when it is a beam of light, wherever the light goes, darkness disappears. It might be the dark side of my soul, my thinking pattern, my behavior. It could be anything. Let's connect with God's quality, not focusing on our physical form, not focusing on our soul form, focusing on our light, beam of light. Because when we connect with our body, we will start feeling, oh, I'm not healthy. Lots of things, fears stored in my body. And when we connect with our soul level, we've been on earth for long time. So many things stored in my soul from my previous reincarnation. But when I convert myself into light, that is my healed form, my authentic form, my original form. I'm this energy, and your light is full of peace, harmony, abundance, all knowing intelligence, inner joy, inner happiness. Your God self is protected, safe, no illusions. Light brings awareness because now everything is in light, nothing is in darkness. I have to continue work on myself, on my thinking pattern, on my behavior. I have to choose free will for myself and others. When we choose free will, we detach ourselves from old patterns, behaviors. We became again that infinite. When we born, we don't have any identity, no name, nothing. And let's go through that process again. Like you are a newly born baby, not aware of anything. And your consciousness is full of abundance, full of inner happiness, inner joy. This is your authentic self, feeling safe within yourself, happy with your own self, feeling that inner peace and calmness. living in this present moment. Right now, this is your energy. You're not worried about your future, about your past. This is your moment. And we know the newly born baby attracts everyone. Everyone wants to hold them in their arms, hold their love, unconditional love. Even the strangers. Feel your relationship again with everyone in the same way. In this moment, abundance in all your relationships. Your relationship first is with your own self, with your own higher self. And you're choosing the free will. You're very happy with everyone around you because you're happy with your own self. You're experiencing this inner peace and happiness because you bring that balance within yourself, that other people are not wrong or right. It's my way of seeing the things is different now. For me, I'm accepting myself and others as it is. It is like, watering a plant by putting plant food inside it. The same way, this newly born baby, we are pouring our own self with the light, no darkness. And this newly born baby holds pure, divine, and conditional love, peace, and harmony, healthy relationship with our own self and with everyone around us, abundance in all relationships, abundance in my own relationship with my own self, abundance in the relationship I have with others, only love and light. And now, this baby, because we are going through a rebirth, we are regenerating our thinking pattern masters. So, Babaji mentioned two things in today's chapter with a beautiful example of water. So, we are going for the fresh flowing water. So, this baby is enjoying every single second of their life. Now, your relationship with yourself and others is in full of abundance. Now, let's see, experience financial abundance. Don't see it as a illusion. Just feel the vibration of money flowing in your life. You are receiving abundance. You are receiving money from universe. Abundance in your money flow. And it is keep increasing. It's like the rainfall of money. Create it, generate it right now if you don't know how to generate it on your own. Feel river of money flowing. You have that much money and it is keep flowing. There is no blockage in your money. You're abundant. You're receiving money from all directions, from all sources. And we have to think it in a present moment right now. You have this money. And with each inhale and exhale, it is expanding. You're experiencing it right now, maybe for the first time, because in the past you never think that way. And this continuous flow of money, feel the joy of receiving it right now. Now you're investing this money in purchasing a new home for yourself, a big home. In this moment, we have to become a master of our creation. So create it right now, your own home. Walk inside this home. Feel each and every wall, floor, window of this home. Give a round to your garden, to garage. Give a look at your cars. You have this at in this present moment, masters. Don't think it you are going to have this in future. Give the energy to everything that you already have it right now in your life. And some of us maybe we want to invest our money in new business. So with this money, go and open your own business, whatever you want to do in your life. And this right moment, you have your own office, people working under you, and you are receiving huge profit in your business. See yourself as a CEO, whatever you want, or director of your business. See yourself sitting there. You're in a conference, you're taking a conference. Everything in this moment, your business is expanding worldwide. You have a very loyal partners with whom you are signing deals. People are supporting you, respecting you, and whatever you are generating, you're helping others. You're sharing those things with the world also by doing charity work, by doing other volunteer work. Whatever universe gave us as a gratitude, we have to return it back to universe also. So many times when people have everything, they become greedy, or they become uh, they those who have money, some of the time they don't want to spend it. But whatever we have, if we won't spend it, we are blocking our own self, because everything is energy. So the energy needs to be in flow continuously, abundance. So you created this abundance for yourself and for other people. And now whatever you are giving, you're receiving back. You're creating that healthy new environment for yourself and for everyone. And you're attracting all the people who genuinely love you, support you, who are your soul families. You have very healthy relationship with your partners, with your friends, your relatives. You have very healthy boundaries. You're your own priority, because you're choosing free will for yourself and others. You're not interfering in anyone's personal life, because you know you're the master of the creation. And when we won't give free will to others, I'm just using this word as an example. If someone will put you in a cage, how you will feel. It's the same way when we put other people in the same energy, by not allowing them to choose their free will, we are actually disturbing our own self. We are blocking our own blessings, because we know everything is energy. So if I'm putting someone in a cage, actually I'm not putting someone else in a cage, I'm putting myself in a cage without my own awareness. Because continuously you are in a fear, afraid that if this will happen, what will happen to me? Oh, I can't live without this person. Oh, I can't do this thing. You are always in fear. And Babaji said, with fear, with very limited mindset, you can't grow. If you won't appreciate others, no one will appreciate you. Everything is universal law. If you love and you show respect to others, you will receive the same love and respect. If you show support to others, you will receive the support. And that's how we can create abundance in our life, by creating everything full of love and light, full of abundance. No more thinking of lacking in something. You have your own car, you have your whatever you want to do in your life. Your kids are successful, you're, you are living a royal life, peaceful life. We all have different way of living, but when we are in alignment with God's quality, divine give everything, abundance in our thinking, abundance in our mental, physical, and emotional health, abundance in our peace of mind, abundance in everything we are doing every day. In this moment, I have everything, and we all are very fortunate that Babaji chose us through unified course. With each inhale and exhale, just feel you are inhaling abundance. And when you are exhaling abundance. So you are creating that circle of abundance. Now slowly, slowly bring your awareness back to your physical form. Feel your surroundings. And let's show deep, deep gratitude to Mahavatar Babaji for today's wonderful learning. Deep, deep gratitude to Brahmrishi Patriji. Deep, deep gratitude to Roger, the author of this book. Deep, deep gratitude to Unified Book. Deep, deep gratitude to all of you masters. You all are so wonderful and amazing masters. Thank you very much for sharing your energies. Deep, deep gratitude to Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Deep gratitude for all the abundance we have in our life. Deep gratitude for every single thing we have in our life. Deep gratitude to mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom. Deep gratitude for our home, our clothes, food, our shoes. Deep gratitude for water element, fire element, air element, ether, and sky. Deep, deep gratitude to all the cosmic and universal energies. Deep, deep gratitude for all the awareness we are receiving every day. Deep, deep gratitude for our body, mind, and soul. Now, please rub your palms and place your palms over your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And gently open your eyes with a smile on your face. And thank you very much for joining today's session. If you have anything to share, just unmute yourself and share it with us. Thank you, thank you. Deep, deep gratitude, masters. Thank you. Master Universe works. Anything works when we show gratitude for the things where I am not thinking that I am lacking in anything, or I also on the same time I'm not thinking that other people are lacking in something. The more you will give, um, sometimes people pray for us and we get those things in our life. The more you will bless others, the more you will receive. Yes, Master. Yes, Tilama Master, you muted yourself, then you unmuted yourself. If anyone have anything to share, just unmute yourself, Masters. Otherwise, we will meet tomorrow, same time. If you don't have anything to share. Thank you, Sandhya ji, for your message. Thank you, Babaji, for your guidance through Monica ji. Deep, deep gratitude. Thank you, Sandhya Master, for sharing your energy, Master. Thank you very much. Thank you, Nagendra ji, for your message. Thank you for the deep meditation. Thank you, Masters, for sharing your energies also. Thank you, Meena ji. Thank you, Babaji, for today's chapter. I had pressure on tailbone today. Thank you, Monica ji. Thank you, Meena ji, for your message, Master, and for sharing your energies. Deep, deep gratitude to all of you, Masters, for joining all these sessions. Thank you, Kula sir, for your message. Thank you, Masters. Thank you, sir, for joining this session. Okay, Masters, we'll meet tomorrow again. Um, During the meditation, this guidance I was just receiving from Babaji, that everything is there, but the only thing is how we see the things. If I'm seeing myself in the mirror and I'm thinking, I'm talking to my own self like I'm lacking, so I'm attracting the same thing. But if I'm looking in the mirror and I'm saying I'm abundant, I'm attracting abundance. Everything is how I see myself, everyone else will see me in the same way. So always say positive things about yourself and others. Always um, try to share love and light wherever you go. We have to choose our free will for ourselves without interfering in someone else's free will. So the other people, they have their own choices. We have our own choices. But how much I am stick with my own choices, that is most important thing. Thank you, Meenaji, for your message. Atmabandan, thank you, Babaji and Monica ji. Today's chapter was truly amazing. Deep, deep gratitude. Yeah, पैसा पैसा करती है पैसे की लगा दूं ढेरी and thank you, Veena ji. Yeah, Babaji gave us all the experience we want in our life. Where it's about our relationship with ourselves and with others. It might be my mindset about my health or my financial condition or the things I want to do in my life. Basic things we are juggling, but because we don't know how to generate it. So thank you very much, Masters. We'll meet tomorrow, same time. Deep, deep gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you.